Welcome back, everyone, to episode 10 of the saga of Tortuga Powerless Thug Life. So, last episode, the unthinkable happened, and we sprouted a pair of fungal arms. I've been playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, so I'm starting to mix up the two shortcut commands. Anyway, after that, we decided to take some just completely cheat in the antifungal medicine. I had such a positive response about that in the comments that, first of all, thank you for the... I always kind of doubt. I don't like to do any of the cheaty stuff because you feel guilty. You don't want to cheat people out of the real story of Tortuga Powerless. What I'd like to pretend, if we could just roleplay this alternative to wishing something in, I'd like to pretend that we found it at the very last section of the hospital. So the plan now is we're going to try to make this playthrough work. I looked at, and we actually slept for 10 hours. That's not too surprising, but we slept for 10 hours on the road outside the hospital. So this is a good sign because that means there's not a lot of zombies around. None of them found us and killed us. The downside is our arms are completely non-functional. So, I don't know, not exactly sure. I've never dealt with two broken arms. I think we need to splint. What we're going to do is go northeast, back towards the hospital. And someone had a very clever idea that we should just use the stem cell again. I think that's a great idea. The stem cell treatment, it cures bone recovery, but really what it does is speed limb regrowth. So, I mean, I don't know what the stem cell thing's description says, but that's what I looked up, and it said is it will... Ooh, a can of beer. Yeah, so we won't have any of the vomiting anymore. We're not going to have any of those symptoms. A lot of things have surprisingly gotten a lot better for us. So we'll have to deal with the cold. Pain is still really terrible. I don't understand irradiated still. I don't understand how we became irradiated. We've disinfected our wounds. Sounds good to me. And then we have these two disabled limbs. So we need to go ahead and make a splint. Although, unfortunately, let's see if we have splint. Don't know if we have the ability to do that. Is it a tool that I want? Okay, search tools. That's what you need to do it. So if I just search like bat, it will come up with, yeah, okay. So we somehow haven't learned how to make a splint, but one of the really nice things for us is going to be taking the time, if we can compile enough food, taking the time to actually read some of these books. Like medical books seem like a really high priority right now. And I'm pretty happy. What I'd like to do with a series, if it's getting to the point where we're, reading books, I don't know if I'll do editing, but I will try to... unfortunately we're going to have a tough situation here considering Top Gear. This is already something let's just pick up. Plenty of space because we're wearing our military rucksack. Let me finish my point. Let's get the cookies too. I don't do editing very often, but I will try to... guns and ammo. Just finish an episode and then do a little bit of reading or stuff like this, the boring stuff off camera. Then I'll come back and I'll show if anything interesting happened. So we'll just keep looking through all this. Crafty Crafter's Quarterly is an excellent, probably the best of the things we've picked up. In fact, that might, close combat. I'm not sure we can get anything out of that. We don't need a comic book. So is that everything? Another malted ball? Sure. Anything else? Book of Essays, we'll leave that. We don't really need that. Soap bar is not so necessary. And unfortunately, we did collapse a lot of the hospital. Ham radio illustrated, we'll take that. I don't think we'll be able to use that right away. Trap and field for trapping, which is not a high priority either. And that, oh, Alpha Metal Quarterly. I don't remember what that one provides. Let me look at the skills so I can try to figure out Alpha Male. What is it? Fighting? Melee? Could be survival? And I think at some point we picked up a lamp. Do we have the lamp with us? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. So the MP3 player is still on. What's amazing is our morale has just been fantastic through everything. So now it's still plus 82, which is good. It's quite good. And we have this, which is a lot. Oh, this is broken. So which of these things cause quench? This one doesn't. This one has pretty good nutrition to quench. We'll take all the chewy candies. This also has pretty good nutrition. That's the best one. The chocolate bar, we'll definitely take that. Okay, yes, no, yes. That's pretty good. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, yes, yes. Oh, that's a no. Just looking for stuff which has a ratio of like 6-to-1 nutrition to quench, 8-to-1. So, and we got a bunch of things there. And that's a broken, empty vending machine. I think that had liquid in it. Anyway, unfortunately, we collapsed a lot of the hospital. So if we have to kill any more zombies, we definitely don't want to do that inside the hospital. We've already caused quite a lot of carnage. I will be looking for stuff to pick up because this may be our last time in the hospital for a fair amount of time. So let's try to pick up anything we might need. I think this is a backpack. Interesting. Okay, there it is. Backpack, baseball bat. So we'll pick that up. And we'll take the stuff here. This is all useful, except for that. Probably could stand to eat some more aspirin. Until we are full. I'm kidding, but okay, I'll take the glass jar. It's really cool. Actually, I shouldn't even open these doors because God forbid there be a zombie behind one of them. We don't really have the ability to fight. So we gotta watch out. Let's just try to make our way over to the same utility vest. Okay, I like not the same utility vest, but I want to get that. Small fire extinguisher. Probably not very necessary. Signal flare, yeah, we'll take that. And we'll take the cash card because they're... Oh, this is a firefighter zombie too. Fire gauntlets, I mean, I'd love to wear those, but those are wrecked. And potato chips. Okay, yeah, so we can start looking through these things a little bit more carefully. I saw, was that antiseptic? Sure. What else do we have? This is a 1 to -2. Not the correct ratio for picking up. Still nothing here. I know that we left something on the ground over here. I mean, the roadmap we've already used, so I'm not going to worry about that. Hey, it worked in the sense that it got us to this hospital, and we're pretending now that this hospital yielded the antifungals, because nobody wants to rely on a faulty story where we have to admit we cheated. I dislike it. So the question will be, can this, first of all, can we reuse the stem cell thing? And second of all, assuming that we can, will it cure our broken limbs? Also, where the hell is it? Ah, okay, well, that was... Ask and ye shall receive. We'll take the aspirin. Probably going to want to take a lot of it. Continue. It's K. So Shift-E, K. Just take a whole bunch of it. And This is a toolbox. It is. You can see I got a little desperate and started dropping some other stuff here, but we'll pick it all back up now. Ooh, what's this? Shaving kit, unnecessary. I'm not even sure. What the hell does a shaving kit do? Like, what purpose can it serve? Tortilla chips, pretty negative on the quench. We'll leave those on the ground. US Weekly. I mean, we can't do any reading until daytime unless we want to burn our flashlight, which, oh, just kidding, we can read by this. I completely forgot. And nothing else here. Well, a joint. I'm not going for the joint, I'm going for the cash card. We do have army stuff here. Okay, contact lenses. Those are wonderful, by the way, if you happen to have, if you choose reading glasses. So I'm just gonna kind of, I guess I won't spoil the next series in Cataclysm, but I have a good idea of what to do. And we will stem cell treatment. Machine injects your eyeball with a solution of pureed bone and LSD. Great. Should we do one for each? Why not? Quit and shut down. Yay! Terrible pain, but hopefully this helps us with our arms. Now we need to make a splint. Oh, your broken limb is mended. Hallelujah. It worked. My God, it worked. So whoever recommended that was just a genius recommendation. Yeah, now we want to start. Oh, God, the weight is too much. Why is that? Is it because the pain is causing our... Let's see. Your insides are shifting in strange ways as the treatment takes effect. Pain is -6 for strength. Yeah, so we're actually overburdened. It's working, though. This is amazing. So what we'll try to do is read some of these things. So Alpha Quarterly is survival. It was. And look at our bones just growing back. Tortuga powerless. He's gonna make it. Let's take some serious aspirin here. Yeah, the bones feel like they're crumbling. That's not good, but we'll keep reading things. Okay, this is fabrication. The previous one was also fabrication. This is obviously oh, this is melee. I thought it would be unarmed. Guns and ammos can be rifles. Marksmanship, okay. Ham Radio Illustrated is electronics. Top Gear is driving. And Trap and Field is traps. What? Oh, Trap and Field is shotgun. Well, don't think we need that one. Now, what do we want to read? Might as well read something. Gotta sit here in the pain. We'll take some more aspirin while we're waiting. I mean, we have enough aspirin, so that doesn't matter. Or we could even sleep on this bed. I mean, I think it's safe, believe it or not. We'll try to read first, and then we'll go to sleep eventually. We need to find drinks. I mean, we need to probably go back to the original town, which has lava, which is a nice fire situation, so we can just very easily... And we'll drop the close combat. What the hell does it stand for? Close quarters fighting. Thank you. So close quarters battle? I don't know. We'll drop it. Top Gear and CQB can do nothing for us. So, put them down. Continue to eat the aspirin, all the aspirin, and then let's just start reading. What do we want first? I'm really surprised that survival's not. We're very tired, very thirsty, and no, it's daytime. You're difficult to see and find details right now. Reading will take longer than normal. Okay. Oh, it worked. You increased survival to level 1. Okay. Does that mean that this is useless now? It is. We'll drop it. And it's daytime. Okay, so now what we need is something to drink. Something where the quench is not... herbal tea. Perfect. That was the last thing of herbal tea we had, unfortunately. We're also tired. We need to eat, drink, and then go to bed. That's what I think we have to do. So let's have this chocolate bar. because it doesn't cause quench. Some peppermint patties, which also don't cause quench. We really need to find some liquid. Can we go this way? Have I doomed us? I'm gonna step on it. You hurt your left foot. Well, not too bad. It hurt, but I probably could have just walked around. Oh great, there's a skeleton over there. Is there anything I want? Ooh, under the hood. It's quite nice. We just did a number on this place. My god, look at all these dead. This is shocker brute corpse. So people have mentioned that you can cut that up, and I have, I think I still have my hunter knife, right? I might have dropped it somewhere along the way. I'll have to go find that, but the one in the sheath. But you can butcher any of the shocker zombies to get the, what is it? The CBMs? Is that what it is? I forget exactly, but basically you can get the stuff that you implant. The modifications. Yeah, so I don't see what I'm looking for, because what I'm looking for is liquid. Liquid of any kind. Duelist Annual, I think that's swords, stabbing weapons, something. Anyway, I don't want to fight this guy though, because, well, our arms are better now. I think our pain's down to 2. Hell, I guess we can fight people. Oh, what we probably want to do is we have a canteen, right? Are we wearing it? Let's wear this plastic canteen. Are we wearing the sheath with the... I don't think so. Yeah, yes, we are. Oh, okay. You know what? God, we're in really good shape. And thanks again for that recommendation to use the stem cells. We're in business. So I can go and fill up. I mean, we might just need to backtrack now. We need to slow things down. Okay, let's do this. Let's pour it into container. Plastic canteen. So the plastic canteen now has water that we don't really want to drink. We need to heat it first. We'll just grab a whole bunch of this. All the plastic bottles, put water in. And then we can even start a fire very quickly. We need something to boil this in, which even an aluminum can I think will do. Okay, the aspirin's actually pretty nice pickup at the moment. 12 and yeah, we'll take that. Nothing there. Cotton balls. I don't think we need those. I'm a pack rat. I will take everything. This room will be entirely barren. It's left up to me. Alright, so we'll exit. I think there was an exit somewhere. Ooh, medical tape. We'll take it. I think it acts like duct tape. What do we have here? Corpse. Sunglasses. I think I have some already. Ooh, what's this? Laptop computer. Useful. Let me actually mark in my notes. It's a map. I'm going to put here a new note. We'll do it in cyan. Why not? And we'll do L for laptop. Did it work? Ta-da! So that'll let us know that the laptop is not actually outside, but it's in there. Okay, meat jerky, pretty bad quench, unfortunately. And I think we're okay on aspirin for the time being. We're at pain of 2, which is great. Coffee syrup, oh man. Quench of 1. Much better to make coffee with it. Anything here we want? Time magazine, I don't know. I don't think either of these are going to do anything for us. Let's grab them anyway. So Tortuga Powerless is going to live. He's going to make it. God, it surprised the hell out of me. Oh God, does he notice us? Not yet. We probably made a little bit of noise and he's following it, but we'll just backtrack. And again, we probably can kill him now. So let's see what we find here. Resting is going to be very helpful too, because not only is it going to get rid of tired, but okay, we just need to start a fire. Oh, it's not about starting a fire. I think we have to go to another house. We need something we can boil water in. Actually, we can go back and get an aluminum can, and I think you can boil water in aluminum cans. I haven't done it for a long time, because normally I find a pot, but aluminum, I don't see any there. I see a Kevlar vest. Are we still wearing one? We are. We'll have to fix up our situation at some point. Okay, but I'm pretty sure we drank something. Oh, flare. I'll take the flare, thank you. I'm pretty sure this gives you something. Modern Rifleman, we'll take that as well. So many books here. I think we already grabbed one of those. I'm not going to worry about the rest, but we want aluminum can. Aluminum can. Or anything else we can cook water in. When I go through a list this quickly, there is a fair chance that I'm just going to simply miss something that I shouldn't miss. Like, oh, there was an aluminum can there, Tortuga, you just missed it. It's very possible. Actually, this is a kitchen area. Maybe, or was it down south? Plug. What do we use that for? Oh, it's an earplug. Well, we don't really need that, do we? Lots of purses around. Bubble wrap. Let's take this classified thing, because, like, what does it do? I think it's like, okay, what do we do? Shift N? No, not Shift N, Shift P. Yeah. Can bring your cooking skill to 8, but it needs to be at 5 already to use. Well, there you go. Oh, 3-liter glass jar, we'll take that. Scalpel, and what else do we have here? Perfect. This is the mother lode. We'll take the... No, okay, we don't need it anyway. First responder. Okay, so we need to drop some stuff, which is fine. We probably have plenty of stuff. We can probably eat some stuff. Let's do that first. So, another candy bar. Let's just eat. I know it's going to take a while, but... Eat that. Chocolate candies as well. I got them all down to 2. I got 1 down to 1. That was a mistake. 2 candy down here. And let's drop those bags. Paper wrapper. 2 plastic bags. Drop those. Actually, I'm not going to drop the paper wrapper. I want to light that on fire when I want to do... I think I have a... I'm sure I have a lighter. So we'll light that on fire. We'll drop the plastic bags. And we just need something to boil water in. Okay. Stay on target. Let's take the first hand. Oh, God. How much do we... We almost need a full volume. A full liter to get that. Which is not going to be easy to come by. Guess we don't need this emergency oxygen pack anymore. We don't need a hammer if we have a toolbox. Let's verify this real fast, but if we have a hammer, this is 3 hammering, 1 fine. This is 3 hammering, 1 fine. Perfect. So let's drop the hammer. Drop the hammer. But just literally in this case. And we have 2 baseball bats, probably also more than we need. I'm going to hold on to them both because they are pretty valuable. Utility vest, we are wearing a ripped one, so we probably should put this one on. Oh, this one fits and this one doesn't. Okay, you got me. We can drop this backpack, and that's going to be enough room for sure. Okay, now all we need to do... by the way, we have so much wood around here. Why not just grab some splintered wood to burn? Maybe even grab a 2x4. Okay, puts us over, but not by much. We can almost do it. Wonder if applying a bandage to our legs our arms is going to help at all. It used to tell you if it would have an advantage, a benefit for. It did not. Okay. Can we put another band-aid on? Bandage. So you can do the same thing again. That doesn't really make sense to me. I'm not going to do it. I really wish they would show you what the benefit would be. Maybe you need to have a certain amount of medical knowledge before you know that. And that would make sense. If that's true, I support that entirely. Again, we need aluminum can. I know there's one to the south. Okay, let's go south. Is there an aluminum can somewhere? I can always do this. There it is. 7 to the east. It has 2 boiling. Perfect. We'll take the paper wrapper. We can burn that too. Alright, we're in business. Let's go outside. Oh, not that way outside. This way outside. With all of our water. Oh. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, eat it. Eat the grapes. Eat them all. Eat anything you see. Bacon, quenches -2. Oh, peanut butter sandwich, of course, they were going to do this to me. What's this? Oh, yogurt I think I already ate. Alright, so let's drop over here. Paper wrapper, both the splinter wood. I don't know how this is going to work this with one aluminum can, if it'll let me cook all the stuff at once. So let's now activate our lighter, set this on fire, and we want to cook clean water. I'm going to batch 12. If it'll let me, it will. Let's first consume it. Consume it. Consume it. No. We'll pour it into a container. And we'll put it in the plastic canteen. Oh, we still have more. Pour this into plastic bottle. The other plastic bottle. Perfect. And look at this. We have burnt wood. We can still light another fire up here if we need. So we're very hungry, but hey, we just ran into all these things that we can eat. And now all quench is no longer a problem. We can do these plastic bags of fried pork, whatever. They were only going to make it 3 seasons anyway. So we'll just down one of these. We're now thirsty again. We'll down a second one. We're only thirsty. And we can drop... Oh, we see a skeleton. Where is that skeleton? By the way, I want to tab, filter, not by aluminum anymore. And where's that? Still really far away, 40 to the east. A little bit scary trying to sleep in the hospital with that guy wandering around. We might go to one of those doors to the west and then just close the door. I mean, one of those rooms. Sounds like a plan. Okay, but now we can drop the plastic bags, plastic wrapper. We'll take that with us. These jars might even have some boiling capacity. Let's just check. Boiling of 1, but the aluminum can has boiling of 2, so we will keep it with us. So, good. So now we can also eat, because it's the same in this game. Our clean water. We're full, we're slaked, and all we are is tired. Well, let's solve that. Our one last problem. Oh, by the way, we can use the tailor's kit now. We can use all these things. Well, some of them. Rubber boots. Nope, can't, don't have room. These are useful things to have if you ever encounter a bad situation, but we'll close this, we'll close this. Actually, we're only tired. I'm gonna push it a little bit. Since it's daytime, it's 11 o'clock. Let's go read right here. Skeleton spotted, stop reading, yes. He probably saw me, he didn't. Okay, let's just go right here then and read so we don't get that alert. Brings your first aid to 6. Advanced brings it to 8. Cooking to 1, we want to do that. Oh, what? Our cooking's already at 1? Our cooking is already at 1. boiling water, apparently, I forgot, brings your cooking up to 1. Okay, well, let's read what's the next thing. Modern Rifleman. Can we get any benefit out of that? No. This, you can't do anything with it, so we'll drop that immediately. Metropolitan as well. Time Magazine is nothing as well, so drop it. We'll read Under the Hood. Mechanics to 3, which is pretty useful. So what do we want right now? I think this Ham Radio Illustrated sounds really good. No, Fabrication to 1, absolutely all the way. And notice that although these are both Fabrication to 1, this one is Fun plus 2. So we'll read that one. Good. So now I think one of them still provides recipes. Birdhouse, no, I guess not. We either know all the recipes or they don't provide any anyway. Like the yellow that you see in Guns and Ammo and Modern Rifleman means they offer little recipes for us to craft somewhere. But we can't get any other benefit from reading the book. So you only have, if it's yellow, you only have a benefit for having the book around. And if it's purple, that means you don't have the skill to read it yet. Okay, well, we're tired, but we still have a little more time, so shotguns to 1 sounds useful. Let's do that. Good. And then, okay, there's still some recipes in there, I guess. Under the Hood would be extremely useful. I think that's what we'll do next. Because actually learning a little bit about mechanics usually ends up giving you more recipes to craft. So we have a little bit of hunger, a little bit of thirst. We can satisfy that. Clean water. Okay, it's only 5 o'clock, so we'll keep reading basically until the sun goes down, then we'll go to sleep, and then we'll probably call this episode to a close. You feel tired? Yes, stop reading. Yawn, you should really get some sleep. You are too tired to function well. Okay, so we're dead tired. At this point, it's unhealthy to stay up any longer than this. So we'll lay down on this bed. Whoops. I swapped the keys. Typically, it's the $ to sleep and the ampersand, I think, to... I mean, we could set our alarm, but we're going to sleep through it anyway. But anyways, I reversed the 2, because you craft so often that hitting Shift 4 is better than having to hit Shift 7 all the time. And I don't sleep very often. I mean, much less than you craft, so... Alright, so we slept until 10 in the morning of the next day. We're incredibly hungry. We're incredibly thirsty. These are things we can take care of, though. And the best thing about waking up with the hunger and the thirst and all that, and look at, we're almost back to normal. So Tortuga, powerless, probably not living up to his name. He's survived quite a lot. Okay, we did, again, kind of find, kind of not find antifungal for him, but that burning eye is still out there too, so I'm gonna have to go kill that. That said, the incredible mission that we were on from the start, one thing after another, escape from the prison. Then, I guess we just started to find loot, and then immediately we were trying to kill the Migos by getting a whole zombie train. I called it Pied Piper. I'm pretty happy with that title after the fact. We really did Pied Piper a fair amount of zombies over to the Migos. That huge war cleared out most of the towns here. Unfortunately, during that, we had the infection, and then it became, okay, we need to go find a cure to this infection, and that led to this crazy dash in a fire truck down, and it's very clear what our path was, down to this hospital, and that's where we are. So, what's our next mission? That's the big question is, how do we keep this interesting? If you have a comment about that, please let me know, because you can do the normal things like set up a base and stuff, but I'd like to stay... Oh. Well, I'll be darned. Did we find antibiotics? At this point, I might as well just wish them in, right? We want to go back to the prison. This will give us a good mission. It's nice to have a nice mission to, create the drama. So we'll go back to the prison and we'll try to bail out our friend. And then after that, well, we'll see if there even is an after that. But if there is, maybe that's the point where we can start really starting. We can establish a base, and then we can make big journeys into cities. Is there a mall? A mall's always kind of fun to tackle. Probably somewhere. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So thanks so much for watching, and until the next episode, long live Tortuga Powerless, and take care.